Hey, Local 5, it's Dave. Just wanted to give you a quick update where we're at with our signature gathering campaign and some events upcoming. First off, big thanks to all of those who came out yesterday for the Waldo event. Big hats off to Weddle, who put that thing together, got us a connection with the promoter, and allowed us to go down there. And all of the volunteers, we had a tremendous turnout. It gave us a great opportunity to really reach out to the community, to gather some signatures, and more importantly, to get our message out there as far as how important this is for the firefighters to have a collective bargaining agreement with the city. So a lot of really receptive feedback that we got with that, and as well, we probably nailed down close to 500 signatures, if not more, for a one-day event. So terrific effort. Thank you so much for everybody who came out and participated in that. It truly was really impactful. With that, we're just about halfway, if not right at the halfway mark, as far as our signature gathering campaign. So we can't lose the momentum in the fact that within 3 weeks, we've basically made the halfway point. And with that, if we give the effort for the next couple 2 or 3 weeks, maybe we can finish this thing off and be able to kind of relax throughout the holidays, which would be terrific. The next big thing that we have is kind of the re-kickoff, a redo on our kickoff. It's going to be down at Jack Quinn's on the 28th. I think I made mention a little bit about that before. We've nailed down the times. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. And this is basically the opportunity for everybody who has not had the opportunity to sign a petition to get down there and do so. And in the process, if you could bring family and friends, neighbors, 3, 4, 5 folks along with you, all of those folks that were eligible to sign that petition, we're going to have a lot of support from Quinn's. We're basically going to be handing out a coupon or some other form of appreciation to them, in which their first drink for the evening will be donated by Jack Quinn's for them kind of coming down. They're doing some specials on food that evening as well. We've got the entire second floor of Quinn's reserved. So it's going to be a tremendous event, and so it'd be really great for those of you who have not yet got out and just got down and give us an opportunity to gather a couple, 200, 300 more signatures maybe. That would really be a great continuation of this momentum that we need. Is we need to realize that we're at the halfway point, but we still have a ways to go. So we greatly appreciate your consideration on that. As well as Zach Blair on November 2nd is having an event at Deuces Wild, 5 p.m. Touch base with Zach if you've got if you got an opportunity to be able to come out and support that as well. For those of you that have packets, he's kind of getting together with a local establishment. We appreciate their support, and that event will be on the 2nd of November from 5 o'clock until obviously it's wrapped up. So we greatly appreciate that. The local is going to support the Veterans Parade on the 3rd of November downtown. It'd be really tremendous if we had a big turnout for that, as far as folks wearing Local 5 t-shirts, really identifying the fact that the firefighters stand with their military, and the fact that it's an incredible part of our community to show that we support our veterans and the sacrifices that they've made. So if we had a big turnout for that, it would really be tremendous. We're not quite sure exactly, as far as the signature gathering campaign, if we're going to be able to do anything during that time frame, but it would be really great if we could really show the community the support. That's the thing that we also need to get out and really have that interaction with the community, to show those folks that are a big part of this community that we stand side by side with them. So that'll be on November 3rd. Hopefully the weather will be great. It obviously is going to be a terrific time for family to come out and kind of enjoy that parade, and Local 5 is definitely going to be a big supporter of that, so please consider that as well. Jesse Weddle has got a deal worked out with a landlord who owns the building that we used to be in for the Union Hall, and they've been gracious enough, as they're anxious to move forward with plans that they have, to give us a break on letting us out of our lease for the last 2 months of this year. As they've got plans for the building. But that being said, we're going to need to be out of there by the end of the month, and I mean lock, stock, and barrel. So there's a couple of things that Jesse's putting on this week. On the 23rd, a Tuesday, at our current Union Hall, Jesse's going to be over there. Our upstairs is really needs a lot of work right now. Since the memorial, and obviously the executive board and everybody's been working really hard, and things have got a little disheveled up there per se. And obviously we're going to need some room for some of the items that we have at the old Union Hall, so we need to make room. We need to get it kind of straightened up. So we need some folks really to step up on the 23rd, about 9 o'clock in the morning. If you could swing by the Union Hall, give Jesse a hand on that, so that we could try to make room and get things organized. As things continue on and we're all very busy, it would be great if we had a couple extra hands to make that as smooth and as quick as possible for everybody, so that on the 25th, in which we'd also like to ask for some folks, especially those that have some pickup trucks, maybe a trailer or two, to be able to be at the old Union Hall in West Carefree, to be able to pick up everything that we have over there that we've got stored over at that hall, so that we can make sure that everything's out, so that we can save our association over $4,000 in lease and utility payments for the end of for the last 2 months of the year. This is obviously a bonus for us. $4,500 or so would go a long ways in making sure that our local always stays financially sound. And it's definitely monies that we could probably put to good use to make sure that our membership is well taken care of. I know that's a lot of things we tried to get through fairly shortly. I didn't want to run this video on as I have a tendency to do. So just wanted to make sure that those things were out there. Definitely give a consideration to coming out and support these events, especially on the 28th. It's really going to be an opportunity for us to really do a redo on our kickoff, to make sure that we maintain that momentum and really show the fact that the membership of Local 5 is dedicated to making sure that we're successful at moving this campaign forward. We'll also have some additional information, I'm sure, that evening for upcoming events to make sure that all who can participate in any way would be able to. And as always, try to stay tuned to the Facebook page, kind of watch tweets and emails, try to stay frosty as far as anything that gets posted up, as folks who have those packets are getting out at different locations. We've had some great support from Kohl's, from Texas Roadhouse, for some of the King Soopers in town, just to be able to go out and spend a couple hours really just talking with folks and letting them know exactly how important it is to put public safety as a priority and to make Colorado Springs a safer place for them and their families, and to give us the opportunity to serve them better. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for your support. Please continue to consider giving a couple hours to make these events successful, and we'll continue to push this thing through, hopefully earlier than we expected, which is a tremendous help for everybody. Thank you.